What's up, YouTube? And I'm back at you with another video. Just give my reaction to Tennessee losing to Missouri. They lost big, lost 36-7. Didn't see that coming. I thought Tennessee was going to do a whole lot better than what they did, but they just came out there and just looked horrible. So I'm gonna read off the stats. Just a horrible performance by Tennessee. Joe Milton, he went 22 for 34 attempts for 267 yards with one touchdown, but he also threw an interception. One of those interceptions got ran back. He basically threw a pick six. Um, just crazy game. Missouri proved that they was the better team, and that offense is something serious. I thought Tennessee's defense would be able to. I thought they had a better defense out of the two, but clearly Missouri has the better defense. Rushing wise, Joe Milton was the leading rusher as well. He had 10 carries for 36 yards, didn't get a touchdown. Jalen Wright only had 22 rushing yards. Dylan Sampson only had 3 carries for 20 yards. Jalen Wright had 7 carries for 22 yards. So Missouri actually, for the most part, shut down their run game. And once they did that, they tried to rely on Joe Milton to pass the ball. And this is one of those games where he didn't look accurate at all, man. And it's crazy. He played us. He looked really, really good when he played against my Tide. But in this matchup, in a game where you think he would do better, he just looks horrible. So Ramel Keaton, he had 4 receptions for 57 yards. Squirrel Wright had 4 receptions for 53 yards. Dante Thornton Jr. finally was able to play, get some playing time. He only had 1 reception for 46 yards, and he was the only receiving touchdown the only touchdown that Tennessee was able to get. Just a horrible performance, man. And Tennessee, in my opinion, had a good chance. I thought they had a good chance of maybe giving Georgia a game. They still got to play them at home, but they're not going to be able to beat Georgia playing like how they did today, man. You got to tip your hat off to Missouri. I told you they had a pretty stingy type defense. They may not be elite, but they're decent. They proved that. They shut down Tennessee's offense, and that's a pretty good feat to do. Just did a phenomenal job. Cody Schrader, this guy just a beast for them. He had 35 carries for 205 yards, 1 touchdown. Tennessee could not stop the run in this matchup. Tennessee normally coming into this matchup, they're pretty good at stopping the run. Not this guy. Cody Schrader just shredded them. Like I said, 205 on the ground rushing with 1 touchdown. Brady Cook also had a touchdown with 55 yards rushing. Brady Cook, he threw for 275 yards and had a touchdown, but he also had an interception. But, Missouri pretty much, Tennessee couldn't stop them all game. Whenever they need to get, the first downs, they was able to get it. Missouri, man, what can I say about that team, man? Just got a whole lot better than the last couple of seasons, since Eli's been there. So, good game. Cody Schrader, not only did he have 205 on the ground, he had 116 receiving as well with 5 receptions. So, they just couldn't stop Cody Schrader, just was able to run around and do everything he wanted to do. Marquise Johnson had 56 yards. Mekhi Miller, he had 35 yards. But the only receiving touchdown was from Luther Burden. He was actually 4th on the team in receiving with only 26 yards, but he got a touchdown. So just a great game by Missouri. Like I said, didn't see this coming. I thought Tennessee was going to win this matchup, but it's crazy. Total yardage, Tennessee was only able to get 350 yards of total offense. Dynamic job by Missouri's defense. On the other hand, Missouri was able to get 530 yards of offense. So if you were to break that down for Tennessee, 350, they got 267 passing, and they only got 83 yards on the ground. Missouri shut the run game all the way down for Tennessee. And that's where Tennessee's bread and butter is. They start with the run, and then they open up the pass. Missouri knew that, and they shut that down. Missouri with their 530, you were to break that down. Missouri got 275 through the air, and they got 255 yards on the ground. that was the ending of the game right there. Tennessee could not stop the run or the pass. That didn't bode well with them in this matchup. Tennessee had the ball for 20 minutes. Missouri had it for 39. So Missouri not only put up a lot of points, they had the ball double the time. So, uh, and also Tennessee had 3 turnovers, 3 costly turnovers in this game. You just can't do that with a team like Missouri that's very, very good offensively. Missouri only had 1 turnover. So, but Missouri now they right behind Georgia in the East race. The only way, in my opinion, that maybe Missouri can go to the SEC championship, Georgia got to lose twice, if I'm not mistaken. Georgia does have the head of them. Either they got to lose twice or 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. I think they got to lose twice in order. Georgia has to lose twice in order for that to happen. So, say if Georgia were to lose to Ole Miss and say Tennessee turns around and beat them, Missouri will probably be able to go to the SEC championship. So there's still some hope there, but Georgia's really, really, really tough. I don't see them losing any games going forward until they get to the SEC championship game. But you never know. It'd be interesting to see if Missouri was some kind of way can pull this out and win the East. But as of right now, it's Georgia's. I think Georgia actually clinched the East tonight if they beat Ole Miss, which I think they're going to do so. Uh, but Tennessee, man, just missed out on a huge opportunity. Can you imagine Tennessee beating Missouri and then turning around and giving Georgia a game and possibly beating them? Tennessee would have punched their ticket to Atlanta, but didn't happen that way. Take your hats off to Missouri. Really, really good team offensively, and it's going to be interesting to see what Eli Drinkwitz does with that team going forward. Josh Heupel got to go back to the drawing board. Got to figure out, what's going on with their offense. A lot of people saying they think Nico is the better option. He's very, very talented. It's going to be interesting to see what Josh Heupel does going forward. But that's all I have for the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.